Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. Remember that this video is not financial advice. Before we dive into the topic for today, kindly click subscribe below, like my video, and comment as you watch this video till the end to know. Terra Luna burn isn't going away, but is it helping? And Terra Classic aims for $0.000123 as Terra Community Burns LUNC. LUNC is gaining traction in the community, but Luna 2.0 is being left in the sand. As a community-led rehabilitation approach following the collapse of Terra Luna, a Terra Luna burn may have been implemented. A Terra Luna burn would reduce this supply and possibly increase the value of Luna following the meltdown, which saw the circulating supply climb to over 6.5 trillion. With so many successful Luna burns, token holders are certain, as was the case with Shiba Inu's big burns in the SHIB community, that their token will grow. As a result of the Terra recovery plan, Luna 2.0 was launched instead of a Luna burn plan, implying that it was not considered a means of salvaging Luna. Despite the Terra Luna vote approving a new chain, the Luna community appears to prefer a burn. #burn Luna was trending on Twitter during the election session. Luna burns address. As the Luna community called for Luna burns on Twitter, CEO dokwon published the address of the burn site, which looks to have sparked a movement. It would be really burning money, according to Kwon, who was of the opposite opinion. According to the Explorer, only 0.016% of the total supply had been burned as of June 2, when holders burned 1.05 billion Luna in 3760 transactions. As of now, 1.18 billion Luna burned had been consumed. Of course, this has no meaningful effect on the price. Not yet out of the woods, Korea has agreed to share data about the Terra crash with the United States. South Korean Justice Minister Han Dong-hoon is said to have met with American prosecutors. During the conference, financial crime cooperation was explored. The two officials discussed how to improve their information sharing relationship. Prosecutors in the Southern District of New York and Seoul's prosecutor's office have agreed to work together to combat financial crimes and fraud. Legal problems relating to cryptocurrency were referred to in the agreement. In the article, Korean officials are investigating possible fraud claims against Terra USD and Luna, according to reports. Both countries are investigating the $40 billion collapse of the Terra biosphere. The U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, is already investigating dokwon's promotion of its stablecoin Terra USD prior to the cryptocurrency's implosion. It is looking into possible violations of regulations governing the protection of investors. Allegations of alleged money laundering are also said to have taken place. The price of Terra Luna. With 6.5 trillion Luna classics in circulation, these fires will need to be big in order to have any noticeable influence, otherwise, they will have little effect on the value of the currency. There is a 24-hour trading volume of $65,436,963 for $Luna and $151,105,580 for Terra Classic $LUNC. However, $Luna is now trading at $2.14 with a trading volume of $65,436,963. Terra 2.0, Luna has a market value of $272 million, while Terra Classic, LUNC has a market capitalization of $705 million. It appears that the community is rallying around the original version of Bitcoin despite the majority of projects switching to the new ecosystem. The current price of Terra Classic USD $USTC is $0.049508 with a trading volume of $54,062,455 in the last 24 hours. The price of Terra Classic USD has dropped by 11.97% in the last day after skyrocketing last week from $0.00896 to $0.0987. Terra Luna Classic burn. Terra Classic aims for $0.000123 as Terra Community Burns LUNC. As bulls battle for dominance of the altcoin market, Luna Classic has its sights set on the $0.000123 goal. To maintain a higher LUNC, the Terra community keeps Luna Classic burn. Customers on Terra are concerned about the 1.2% burn of Luna Classic and Proposal 3568. The United States community has moved its attention from burning Luna Classic to the growing number of lawsuits filed against dokwon, Daniel Shin, and Terraform Labs, LUNC. Bears are making an effort to reclaim control of Luna Classic, LUNC, since the price trend has shown positive potential. The community is concentrating on Proposal 3568, which proposes adding a burning mechanism to Luna Classic. In order to increase the value of the remaining Luna Classic tokens, the proposal discusses a tax burn method to reduce the overall supply of Luna Classic. As long as there are more than 10 billion in circulation, the burning mechanism must be accurate. After breaking out of the falling wedge, the price trend for LUNC has turned bullish for the near term. Overall, LUNC still has a negative long-term prognosis. Following the precipitous drop in the price of Luna UST, Terra's sister coin, there was intense selling pressure on Luna Classic. Given the prevalence of Luna 2.0, this has led numerous analysts to forecast a decline in the value of LUNC. Importantly, Luna Classic was negatively affected by Luna 2.0 airdrops. Bullish target price. By staying above its 200-day moving average, Luna Classic is on track to reach the bullish target price of $0.00012334 and set a new weekly high. There is a high probability that the current downturn in Luna Classic will be maintained if the price is rejected at $0.00011. Bullish objectives of $0.00098007, $0.00011180, and $0.00012334 must be reached for Luna Classic to break out of its downtrend. Indicators point to a reversal of the present downtrend as transaction volume has been falling since the beginning of July 2022. There has been a fall in enthusiasm for Luna Classic, but the increasing rate at which LUNC is being burned can inspire a buying frenzy among investors. Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to click subscribe, and remember that this video isn't financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. See you next time.